I don't want to get married.
It's again.
I am too young to be anyone's wife.
I took care of your father after his accident. Trust me, the surgery was very expensive. Your family has lived in this house for 5 years without paying rent. I have taken care of everything. You were promised to me. So believe me when I say, we will be married.
What type of mass failure is this?
Let me guess. You failed the mass test.
You know you are the brains in this relationship now. You got 94%.
94. I knew that formula was wrong. So we are in a relationship.
Only if you want us to.
Well, ask me.
Chika Sinobi, will you be my girlfriend?
Yes, I will.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I am Dr. Brown Caramel, and today we are going to be reviewing MTVShugaNaija season 5 episode 3 on YouTube. So it is out on YouTube, and then we're going to be speaking about the review, you know, like we're going to be reviewing about the whole episode and then our expectation for the next episode. Yeah, so some of the expectations we spoke about the previous video for the last for episode 2, it actually came, you know, we saw it in episode 3, you know, as a scriptwriter graduate, a graduate of script writing and entrepreneur, a medical student too, aside also. I'm so happy, guys. So apparently today I had my first exam at school, so I just got back home and I'm trying to like do this movie review for you guys, you know. So let's just dive into this video. And you know, of course, as usual, I wrote out some things on my book like a script. So my writing is very bad. I'm a medical student per. So I wrote out some things I point out during some points from the movie and what I would like to discuss here. So I'm going to speak to you guys like it's a news thing. So let's get into this video. Welcome back. So the first thing we could see more parents, you know. They called her. She was at work. Mo was at work and her parents called her, and Mo was actually with Miss Shella, and then Mo was telling Shella the fact that her parents were calling her because they want her to meet Sobro, which is the arranged husband, which is the which is actually our landlord apparently. So Shella was advising her that, oh, she's still young, she's 19, that she doesn't want to get married, that she should discuss with her parents. Of course her parents don't wants her to get married. I mean, her parents wants her to get married to the landlord. I'm going to tell you guys the whole gist later. So the next thing we saw, Kachi actually asked Chika out. They had a test and Chika was the top class, and Kachi of course is not a bright student, so he failed the test. But of the whole school, a lot of people failed. It was a massive failure, but she passed the test. And this was a mathematics test, and she passed with 94%, I think, or 96. I forgot it. My brain's very sharp. I remember since yesterday. I watched it yesterday before I slept because I studied after watching the series, you know. So yeah, so officially Kachi and Chika, they're not in a relationship. The Kachi gang, the Chika gang, that because the name is similar. If you choose that name, is given the same Kachi, one person's name, you know. So we're going to call them KC couples. Shippers, what do you think we should call them? Just let me know in the comment section. For me, I'll call them Kachi or Chika. Anyone, it goes with me, or KC lovers. So guys, just tell me what you suggest, like a name for the ship, you know, the love ship. Yeah, the next episode we saw that Shella went home to her parents, you know, to speak to her parents, but the Soburu guy was actually there. So she wanted to speak to her parents and tell them that she's not interested in getting married like as soon as possible, you know. She's not interested in getting married to even the landlord guy, because the guy is way older than her and everything. She's not ready because she has a career she wants to pursue, get that kind of thing. So, and then at the same time she spoke in front of her parents, you know. her parents were like, no, that anything she wants to speak about, that was her dad. Her dad was like, anything she wants to speak about, she should say it in front of the guy. So she told the guy, and her dad was angry, and then they left both of them, which is Sobru and the girl, and Sobru threatened her. It was like, oh, your parents you guys have been living here for 5 years without paying rent. And then secondly, her dad had an accident, which was her dad's name is Maduka. He had an accident with this same landlord guy actually fund everything for the recovery and everything. So he apparently feels like he's entitled and he owns the girl, like getting married to this girl, you know, after her schooling abroad and coming back now. So apparently after her schooling university and coming back, so apparently the next thing we could see is that Sobru actually threatened her and was like, he's going to get married to her by force, you know, that kind of thing. And then he pegged her hand, and you can see the fright on her face. She was so scared and everything. I feel so bad for Mo. I feel like she has to run away from home. Thank God the episode 1 of the series, how they started the series, was seeing her running away from the marriage. So I'm looking up to that. So they're trying to tell us the story of before that day of the wedding thing. Yeah. So they just keep going. So the next we can see Oga Festus actually was speaking to Sheila about the innovation of some things that got damaged at Y Up, like the windows that got broken by the teenagers, and then they spoke about the whole banking stuff, the whole thing about the banks, the whole sponsorship thing, that the bank don't want to sponsor Y Up anymore, you know. And of course Sheila is trying to find a way to make that work, you know. And then the next thing we could see, Praise actually called Haley when she was at work. Haley was in the bedroom treating her wound, looking at her wound. Her wound was very painful. If you guys see that wound, someone go and chop in relationship, not even marriage or relationship, please. Abusive marriages, let me tell you the fact, abusive marriages now, I keep saying it, abusive marriages now, there's always a sign during the relationship time. If a partner is abusing you, kindly leave the relationship. It is not healthy. Even raising voice at you, all those kind of things are signs of aggressiveness. Don't be in such situations. Speak to someone and call that help. If you're going through any issue related to the show that I'm speaking about, either HIV, COVID-19, anything it is, abuse in relationship, wherever, domestic abuse, contact them on 6222 6 and 3 2s. Yeah, contact them for help, or visit at www.MTVShuga.com. Thanks. MTVShugaNaija.com, I think. Yeah, that's correct. www.MTVShuga.com. Yes. So apparently Haley, of course, Chika saw her in the bedroom, saw the wound, and asked her, okay, if it was Praise, blah blah blah. She didn't speak up. Apparently Praise is actually calling her to ask her about money to get outfits for him to go for an interview. That guy is so entitled and irritating and annoying. Even on the comment section, people were even like, the guy is even annoying, says you get out, you get that kind of thing. So apparently she got Praise actually Haley bought a suit for Praise. I think maybe it's a second-hand suit, but the suit is okay actually for him to go for a job. That's what she could afford. This guy actually insulted and threw out of the house, and he was even drinking beer. Such an abuser, fam. That's crazy in it, fam. What's it in it? Yeah. So Simi, of course, Simi is ghosting Nasia, who is actually the architect that she likes, but she's avoiding him, ghosting him because of her HIV status is positive, you know, and she's on her ART pills and everything, so and her therapy things and everything. So apparently she speaks to Sheila about it, and Sheila was like, advise her that honesty is the key in the relationship, that she told the guy. That's another advice for those of you that are HIV positive. Kindly tell your partner, when you have a health issue, be transparent in the relationship. Tell your partner has the right to continue the relationship or not. Don't enforce your health issues on your partner. Please kindly do that, please. Thank you. Sincerity is good. God bless you. So they spoke about the whole advice thing, and then, you know, Sheila actually asked Simi asked Sheila if she got divorced because her partner was HIV positive and everything, but Sheila responded and said she knew her partner was HIV positive before the whole divorce thing, but she went ahead in the marriage when she still loved him more, knowing that, apparently, sorry for the noise, it was just a car passing by. So the next thing we saw during the whole episode was that Chika actually comforted her mom. Chika was sleeping at home and her mom came in and saw her laptop and saw that her last search was actually on a website reading about COVID-19. And so she woke up and Chika comforted her mom on why she posted the video that Kachi friends were laughing at school, the video about saying that saying COVID-19 is not real and everything. So Chika was like, it was even the COVID-19 that killed her father. Meanwhile, her mother was like, she's still in denial. She's like, oh no, that because they took her father to the isolation center, she got killed. Please, if you know you loved your loved ones through COVID-19, we're so sorry. Few seconds silence for those who lost their loved ones. We're so sorry for your loss. Please kindly note that COVID-19 is real. I kid you not. I am in Russia here. I kid you not, people have died of COVID-19 too. COVID-19 is real. Please try not to be infected. And if you know, try to get closure and move on. I mean, try to heal. Accept the fact that it was COVID-19, that your loved one died of COVID-19, and it heals. It's easier for you to heal and continue living your life, even though it's painful. It's not easy to move on from death, but kindly, at least you remember them when you remember about your loved ones that died. Remember good things about them, but kindly know that it is a COVID-19. It's not about isolation center thing. The isolation center, they're actually trying their best to take care of the patients. You get, yeah. So the whole thing, we could see that so they asked that in a relationship, should you be opened? The first question in the show was like, should you be open about your HIV status to your partner? We spoke about it. For me, my own opinion is that you should be open about your HIV status. Whatever thing you've done, tell your partner about it. It's better from then hearing it later or hearing it from outside or for someone else. So the next thing, we could see that this guy that sang, oh yeah, father, that give you a hand, that shoulder, crayon tease, I've forgotten his name. He's part of the Marvin record. He performed in one of the party that was showed on one of the scenes. Apparently, Nanya went to go and see her boyfriend. His name is Bode. I can remember. His name is Bode. So you know, her boyfriend is older. Nanya is 16 years old. Her boyfriend is far older than her. So they were making out in the club. Apparently, before making out, Tolu, that likes her, who has a crush on Nanya from school, who is Kachi's friend, followed her to that party. You know, it's giving stalking vibes, and it's not cool, fam. So he followed her. Thank God he even followed her. At least she's safe, you know. So he followed her, and he saw they were making out. Bode and Nanya and her older boyfriend, Bode, were making out, and then she brought out she was trying to bring out condom to use. No, I told you about the last episode. She was looking for it. She went to the pharmacy to get condom. We spoke about that already. Check the previous video. So she apparently wanted to bring out the condom, and then her ID card came out, and then the guy saw that she's in SS2. Want to take note, the guy refused to make out with her. He stopped everything he's doing. He felt like, yeah, of course, she's a child, she's a minor. He left. That is a very good move, and I commend MTVShuga for acting that. God bless you guys for that information. Kindly, I don't see a reason why you are older. You are 20, you're dating someone that is 16. You are evil. And I feel like for those of you that are young, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Why are you in a relationship? My darling, don't you have mathematics to think about? You don't have WAEC to think about? You are not old enough. Don't do that. I kid you not. A lot of people made mistakes. A lot of people that had unwanted pregnancies during my own time, during my own time when I was 16. Then now I have people who have given birth to unwanted pregnancy and everything, and their life has been crazy. I won't say chattered or whatever, but it has been crazy for them. Do you get? So you don't put yourself in that scenario. All these things are these life issues. Don't put yourself in that scenario. Kindly avoid all these things. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. So please, our young teenagers, please focus on something else. Use your time to do something else, not that, please. Or you can date your age mate. Date your age, maybe someone that's 2 years older, 1 year older than you. And I don't think guys should be involved in sexual activities at that age, because both parties are ignorant. If you want to get into sexual activities, kindly use a condom. Thanks. Or see a doctor or gynecologist. Yeah. So he actually walked out on her, and then Tolu came in and he was helping her to pack her things that fell on the floor, and then at the end they kissed. The next day I talk, my dear, Nanya snubbed Tolu. She was doing as if she doesn't know what happened yesterday, and she told him that it was a mistake. Oh my god, I think I love the ship, Nanya and Tolu, but I don't know why Nanya is doing like that. I think at the end she will like her. So the question for what happened, they asked that if you are Nanya, what do you do? Should she move on with Tolu, or should beg Bode to accept her back? I think she should move on with Tolu and leave Bode. That guy is too old, and Bode, if truly is an adult, he should not be dating a minor. That is not cool. That is, it's giving pedo vibe. It's giving it's sorry guys, the pronunciation, pedophile. Dear girls, don't date your younger one. Stop. It's not LD. So apparently the next thing I'm going to talk about is Wasiu actually took Simi on a date at gallery date, and it was very interesting, and he spoke to her about his ex, that she was a liar and a cheat and everything. Simi is trying her way to like tell him about it, but she has not yet opened up. And then they were making out at a Y-Up office. You know, Simi works with Y-Up. Apparently on the other hand, Nitech sent email to those people that enrolled for Nitech. Apparently the SARS guy who is rude was even because when Mo came to the office, he was like, "You've not gotten an email, right? I've gotten mine. It's a good news." As even shade the girl, was like, "Of course, what were you expecting? They won't choose that kind of thing." And she was just working at guess who got an email? Then the ring. Mo on the beat. Don't play in it. Women be catching this money in it. Be pursuing that view. be pursuing the girls. I'm so proud of Mo. That is awesome. I pray and I hope she wins the Nitech competition. That will change her life. The $10,000 we needed. At least she can maybe probably leave her parents' house and go far away and live her life, you know. Yeah. So apparently, during the whole news and everything, the whole jubilation in the office, Simi and Nasia was actually making out, and then they stopped, and then they plan to like meet up at Nasir house later. Is it Nasir or Wasiu? Nasir house later, dear girls. So I think that's all for the episode. The last question, I think I told you guys about it already. It says, what do you do if you're in Naya's shoe? Choose Tolu and move on, or go and beg Bode to pick her back? My dear, I think choose Tolu and move on will be the better way. Not dating someone who is 10 times older than you. That's not cool. My dear, don't do that. And older ones, please do better. Don't take advantage of young people, especially young girls. Elder guys, what is you are 25? What is your eye doing in 16 years old? You are evil. Stop it. Let that person is 20 or even 21 safe. So dear girls. At the same time, you are a woman, you are 25, 16 years old is entering your eyes. You are demonic. Stop it. You ain't cute. You stop it. You want to date your shite? Don't do that. Do guys. So guys, that's all for this episode. I met your girl the brown caramel. Look at my skin feeling fly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget we have a challenge for us to get to 4,000 watch hours. So you guys should please watch and rewatch this video as much as you can. Share to your loved ones and everything. And then guess what guys, I'm going to be posting my first vlog tomorrow, Saturday, by 5 p.m. my personal vlog. You want to see more of my beautiful skin, my lifestyle, and you know, I'm a very classy girl. I love fashion. I'm a fashionable person, a lady, Jesus body. I love fashion, I love dressing, I love luxury. Luxury is my lifestyle. Like, my definition is luxury is like, I can afford it, I got it, I want it, I got it. Do you girls? I buy affordable things and I look so good, heart and everything. I'm per 10 over 10 minus nothing. So if you want to see my lifestyle, my normal lifestyle, my medical lifestyle as a medical student, my normal lifestyle as a businesswoman and everything, kindly watch my vlog and I'll bring in more. Right now I'm doing my exam and now I'm making a vlog for my exam vlog, so you guys should stay tuned for more content. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll remain your girl the brown caramel. Love you and bye. And shine like me.